Brexit will cost the UK up to 30 times more than it will gain back from striking a Trump trade deal.
Here's a summary of the article.
Brexit will cost the UK economy up to 30 times more than the country hopes to gain back from securing a new trade deal with Donald Trump, official figures suggest. The department's analysis estimates that an independent new trade deal with the US, which is only possible due to Brexit, would boost the UK economy by £3.4 billion, meaning an increase to the UK economy of up to 0.16% over the next 10 to 15 years. UK government analysis published in November 2018 suggested that a modelled average FTA along the lines of Johnson's planned deal with the EU would reduce economic growth by up to 6.7% over a 15-year period. Analysis of Johnson's deal last year by the independent think tank UK in A Changing Europe found an almost identical hit to the economy of 6.4%. This means the cost of Brexit is set to be over 30 times bigger than the economic gain of a trade deal with the US. Pro-Brexit figures in Johnson's government have in the past questioned such forecasts. Conservative MPs accused former Chancellor Philip Hammond of being too gloomy when the Treasury revealed its analysis of how a new free trade deal with the US would benefit the UK economy. Former UK trade official David Hennig on Monday that the projection matched past analysis on the impact a proposed free trade deal between the EU and US would have on the UK as an EU member state. Naomi Smith, CEO of cross-party campaign Best for Britain, said, "It isn't economically sensible to rip up all of our existing trade deals in order to pursue an arrangement with the US worth just a fraction of our trade with the EU."
This post received a score of 55,383, with an upvote ratio of 81%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
"It'll make a select few a metric fuck-ton of money" is what the headline should say.
Absolutely this. All the politicians involved in this deal couldn't give a fuck if it's not beneficial for the country or economy. All that matters to them is, I got mine.
This is honestly the biggest issue with politicians. They will always be out of touch with the general public. They will always be financially safe. Never have to worry about paying bills. When it comes to altruism or the greater good, it's always self-serving first, then throwing out a token prize to the citizens second.
The problem with getting into politics is the same as the problem with starting in business. They are both so difficult to succeed in that usually only those people driven by an intense desire of self-interest are ever successful. These people are insanely driven. In a way that it seems only self-interest ever motivates people to.
Campaigns and elections are the process in which democracy separates the willing from the able, and goes with the willing. America, The Book Daily Show.
Yeah, but those blue passports though.
Ah yes, the blue passports, that the UK could always have had if it wanted them, but it chose to have burgundy ones. Then it gave the contract to make blue passports post-Brexit to a French-owned company that manufactures them in Poland. That'll show 'em.
Damn, they really showed us who's boss, didn't they?
Ever since I was a little boy I've wanted a blue passport. We were once able to display our blue passports with a spring in our step, but the tyrannical, fascist European superstate robbed them from us. How could I, if I knew there was a chance however slight of me one day owning a blue passport? When the day of the referendum finally came, I knew what I had to do. We were finally going to get our blue passports back.
I was expecting The Undertaker to do something with this.
Greater than I was expecting The Undertaker to do something with this. You made me check you, Shitty Morph, and I am delighted that he is active, even today, less than 3.
Greater than Naomi Smith, CEO of cross-party campaign Best for Britain, said, "It isn't economically sensible to rip up all of our existing trade deals in order to pursue an arrangement with the US worth just a fraction of our trade with the EU. Brexit isn't about economy though. It's about tearing up the system so that the people can feel like they are in control again, while the billionaire class can know they are in total absolute control now that there isn't any functioning English or European government to bother them with regulations and laws and stuff."
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.